All right, week 13, ordering numbers. On Monday, the first thing you're going to do is draw students' attention back to the number line and not just the symbolic number line, but what's happening to numbers as they grow. So you can say, what happens to the size of numbers as you move up the number line? Watch. So we're going to show them one, two, count with me 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What happened to the size of the numbers as we moved up the number line? Turn and talk, or however you want to do it. And then you can hit this again and it'll give you a reminder. And we can say, yeah, they got bigger and they got bigger by one more each time. Each number is one more than the number before. So we're now going to order these numbers from least to greatest. If you look at the picture, least has the mouse and greatest has the elephant. Least means it's the smallest number that's in the set, and greatest means it's the greatest. So I see the numbers 4, 7, and 2. Let's find them on our number line. Here's 4, here's 7, and here's 2. So we're ordering from the least or smallest to the greatest. Which one is the least? Let's look at the number line. Kids can shout out however you want to handle it. 2, let's write it on our board, and we're going to put a comma to separate it from the next one. What's the next least? Look at the number line. Write it on your board. Did you say 4? That's right. So what's the greatest number in that set? Give students a chance to write and then show them. So you'll do this for the first couple, and then we'll have a couple that takes away some of the scaffolds. So we're still going least to greatest, but oops, let's see if it clicks. Uh-oh, no number line this time. Which one's the smallest or the least? 2, 6, and 4. I want you to think which one is the smallest and write it on your board. If you said 2, you were right. Let's put a comma. And let's cross off 2 because we've used it. So we want to teach them the skills of, eliminating, which is a great skill for standardized tests. Whoop-de-doo. But we might as well practice it because it's also a good skill for life to eliminate, the choices as you use them to keep yourself organized. So then what's the next smallest? Think about it. We have 6 and 4. Write it on your board. If you said 4, you were right. And then, so what's the greatest? 6 is the greatest. So you'll have a couple like that. On Tuesday, it follows exactly the same format with the number line and then the number line being removed. But this time, there are 4 numbers, so it adds to the challenge. On Wednesday, we do another activity with the number line, but this time, what happens to the size of the numbers as you move down the number line? Watch, and maybe you can have them turn and talk and predict, or you can just show them. So we have 10, 9, 8, and this is good oral practice. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn and talk. What did you notice happened to the numbers as we went down the number line? They got smaller. Yeah, as you move down the number line, each number is one less than the number before. So this time, the only difference is that we're going from greatest to least. So we'll read the numbers to students again. We have 4, 7, and 2. Remember, this time we're going for the greatest one first. Let's find these on the number line, and then we can see which one looks like it's the greatest. So there's 4, there's 7, and there's 2. Which one is the greatest or biggest number? Write it on your board. Oh, and I have fun animation. I guess I started here. So the elephant will flip to remind them greatest to least. And then just go through the process. Follows the exact same pattern. The number line is gone. Thursday, we're doing greatest to least again, but this time we have 4 numbers. And we start with a number line, and then the number line goes away. And then Friday's a little bit of an assessment. So we'll read each title because there's going to be different prompts each time. So order these numbers from least to greatest. Remember, least is the smallest. We can see the mouse, and greatest is the most. We can see the elephant. Time to test yourself. So which one is the least? Write it on your board. which one is the next least? You can kind of prompt them, and then we can show them. Oh, and again, I have the animation, that will remind them, and so then eventually we can reveal the answers. And it starts off with 3 numbers, and then it goes to 4. Um, this might be something that students, need a couple days to try out, and practice. You'll be able to see. But anyways, that's the gist of the week. Let me know if you have questions.